What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here. Hey, tomorrow's the big day. We're finally getting the Onslaught DLC released for the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about it. I was just thinking to myself, this is a PS4 gameplay, and it's probably going to be the last PS4 gameplay you see for a month or so. That I was getting kind of sick of these maps. You know, I'm done with these maps. I've learned these maps. At this point, I can tell where an enemy is going to come from just based on the footsteps I hear. I pretty much know all the traffic flows. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready for some new maps. I'm definitely ready. And so we're getting 4 new maps tomorrow, and I'm really excited about that. I also got to get used to the Xbox One controller. That's another story. But I'm a little disappointed about the Scrapyard kind of rehash of the map. You know, I love Scrapyard. I think everybody loves Scrapyard. It was a very popular map, but I'm getting a little sick of the rehashes and the re-released maps. You know, we saw it a lot with Black Ops 2. We saw it with every DLC. They did a re-release of a map either out of World at War or Black Ops 1, which is only a 2-year-old game. We also saw Nuketown right at the beginning, so we got a total of 5 re-released maps for Black Ops 2. And for me, Nuketown especially was kind of a bittersweet thing, right? When Black Ops 1 was new, Nuketown was by far the most popular map. Whenever it came up, it always seemed to get voted in, so eventually you just got sick of it. And when it was re-released with Black Ops 2, it again became probably the most popular map. Maybe that or Hijacked. And, you know, it was fun to play it a couple of times at the beginning, but I was already sick of it from Black Ops 1. So in Black Ops 2, I just had no desire to play it whatsoever. Hijacked, if they brought back Hijacked for the next Black Ops, let's say it's Black Ops 3, and let's say that was happening next year and as opposed to 2 years from now, then, you know, I'd already be sick of it because I played a ton of Hijacked. It was by far one of the most popular maps on Black Ops 2. So I prefer brand new maps. Yeah, it's kind of cool to see the rehashes and, you know, especially when they reskin a map like Studio for Black Ops 2. But if you've already learned the map, if you already learned all the sightlines, and you've already learned all the traffic patterns, I don't know, you know, there's not a whole lot to learn there, and that's part of the fun for me of playing this game, is getting fresh maps, learning where, like, likely sniping spots are, likely camping spots are, where people are likely to throw IEDs or other equipment to get you running in through the door, so you can be a little more careful in that area. You know, good patrol areas, good everything, you know, and when you're playing, Terminal is a perfect example of this. Terminal was an awesome map for Modern Warfare 2, and then when they re-released it for Modern Warfare 3, you know, it was cool to see it, but they didn't even change the skin on that. It was exactly the same map, and it was cool for about 2 days, and then I was like, okay, you know, I mastered this map back in Modern Warfare 2. I don't need to do it again. It just feels like more of the same, but now I've got the Modern Warfare 3 weapon set and the Modern Warfare 3 equipment set, which was nice because you weren't getting noob-tubed across that hallway all the time like you were in Modern Warfare 2. But again, it just didn't feel new and fresh. It just felt like an old thing that they had brought to the new game. So if they're going to do that, at least give us a couple of them. You know, instead of just one. 4 new maps isn't a whole lot to tide us over for 3 months. 3 new maps is even less when one of them is a rehash. You know, when 3 are new and 1 is a rehash, that's even less, really. So I'd like to see less of these rehashes. I'd really like to see more fresh, new content. I'm really excited about the Maverick. I like how it can be either a sniper rifle or a assault rifle. I think that's cool because, again, it's just about keeping the game fresh, trying new things, trying new weapons on new maps. That's going to be a lot of fun. It was really fun back when Black Ops 2 released the Peacekeeper because basically everybody was using the Peacekeeper. I mean, there was a couple of people who didn't pay for the DLC running around with something else, but most people in the game were running around with that Peacekeeper. And there were a couple of different theories of how you could kind of counteract that. Some people were saying just use it because there's plenty of ammo just lying around, so you never run out of ammo. You're always going to be an even gunfight, so you're never going to be, you know, behind just because of the gun you picked. But I saw it a different way. I actually didn't use the Peacekeeper right off the bat. Well, I tried it off tried it out right off the bat, but playing some competitive games, I went with stuff that would give me a little bit of an advantage, stuff that was much better close range than the Peacekeeper was, and I won a lot of fights that way just because I had gone against the grain and I had picked a different gun. So I'll definitely be checking out the Maverick right off the bat, but when I really want to get a cool gameplay, maybe I'll try a little something different. Once we know what the Maverick's strengths and weaknesses are, it might be a better thing to go with something that really plays to the weaknesses of the Maverick and really blow all these people away, because you know everybody's going to be using that gun. Everybody online is going to be checking that thing out. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I didn't bitch too much. If you like this video, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.